In the words of Elon Musk, my smartphone will revolutionize the industry. Elon Musk said last month that Apple had threatened to remove Twitter from its App Store. The multi-billionaire businessman claimed that Apple has mostly stopped advertising on Twitter because of concerns about Musk's intentions for content filtering. Musk paid $44 billion for the social media site. Nevertheless, a lot of corporations have ceased advertising on the website due to the intensifying disputes between the two organizations. Elon Musk declared that he would launch a new phone that would fully replace the iPhone if Apple removed Twitter from the App Store. What has been happening between the two tech behemoths and which phone is Musk referring to? You will be in awe. You may be aware that both Apple and Google have policies in place to prevent hate speech, discrimination, and harassment on the apps they host. Many companies, especially the tech behemoths, are now concerned about Musk's plans for free speech. Musk tweeted in reaction to a claim made by American journalist Liz Wheeler that if Apple and Google exclude him from their app stores, he would build his own smartphone. If he had no other option, he would act in that way. Accordingly, Elon Musk recently tweeted Apple CEO Tim Cook, "What's going on here at Tim_Cook?" Musk's remark hasn't received a response from Apple yet, but Cook told CBS News that he was relying on Twitter executives to keep an eye on the website. But Mr. Musk's recent actions would suggest otherwise. For instance, he recently stated that he would offer a pardon to accounts that have not broken the law or committed egregious spam. He said earlier this week that Apple had largely taken control of Twitter advertising, raising the possibility that they will soon follow at least 50 other companies in doing the same. The CEO of Twitter also said that Apple has been secretly adding a 30% tax to in-app purchases made through the App Store since he assumed control. This tax will lower his business margins if he ultimately decides to revive the $8 per month Twitter Blue subscription service. Mr. Musk claims that Apple and Google's actions are typical of a duopoly and that the prices demanded by the tech titans are unjustifiably high. The tech mogul also polled his followers on whether they thought Apple should disclose every censoring choice it makes that has an effect on its clients. Before Mr. Musk took aboard, there was a content moderation war between Twitter and Apple. It's obvious that Twitter would suffer a great deal if the app were to be taken down from the Google Play Store and the App Store. The chief twit, though, has promised that he would not give in. According to a tweet from a right-wing podcast host who advocated doing so as an alternative to bias-spying iPhone and Android, he would consider making his smartphone as a last option. The Financial Times was alerted by industry insiders that Twitter's current ad issue has recently gotten worse. Because so few people remain following significant layoffs, Media Matters study estimates that Twitter lost almost $750 million in advertising in just 2022. Communication between agencies and Twitter's advertisements business division had decreased. Majority of companies that ceased using Twitter as a platform for their advertising fell into the category of silent quitters, discontinuing their use of the social media network without giving any prior notice or declaring any upcoming plans. These include Mars, the company that makes M&Ms, General Motors, Kyndryl, a technology company, and Merck & Co., and Novartis AG, two pharmaceutical companies. Musk has been putting a lot of effort into adding additional updates to Twitter, though. The most recent change that Mr. Musk has proposed for Twitter is end-to-end encryption for both direct messages and voice and video calls. However, messaging programs like WhatsApp and Signal presently offer this feature. According to The Verge, he addressed the Twitter staff on November 21st about this feature and several more that he expects to introduce in the future. No third party, not even the service provider, will be able to access the messages transferred between the two chat participants thanks to end-to-end encryption. Additionally, the code found in the Twitter app shows that Twitter is already working on encrypted texting. Mr. Musk's staff presentation was recorded and partially transcribed by The Verge. Workers claim that he introduced his idea for Twitter in a set of presentation slides titled Twitter 2.0. Even in the worst cases, Mr. Musk vowed to make it challenging for hackers to gain access to a user's Twitter DMs. Musk claimed that he wanted to enable users to interact without having to be concerned about their privacy, the possibility that all of their direct messages on Twitter may become online, or the possibility that someone at Twitter might be listening in on their DMs. It has occurred a few times before, and if he succeeds, it will undoubtedly be wonderful. Now, whose smartphone is Musk referencing? Everyone is aware of Elon Musk's ability to turn anything into gold, including internet transactions, electric cars, rockets, and digital currencies. After Musk's assistance, they grew significantly. Musk is now ready to enter a new sector. With his new phone, he is predicted to revolutionize the phone market. What will differentiate the new phone from other smartphones, though? Elon Musk's Tesla is, as we all know, the most well-known electric vehicle manufacturer. It has a market valuation of over $500 billion and sells the most electric vehicles in terms of volume each year. Musk is currently preparing to launch his smartphone using this well-known brand. Because of this, the phone's back will have a sizable Tesla branding to serve as a reminder of the phone's manufacturer to potential consumers. The Tesla smartphone, on the the other hand, provides more than simply a brand. We know the phone will have a ton of interesting features, and we can't wait to see them. Starting at the back, 4 reliable camera lenses will produce excellent images in a variety of lighting conditions, since a Tesla-built smartphone can't let you down. But because you can use it to shoot gorgeous images of the stars in the night sky, this phone is capable of much more. The Tesla phone can take pictures with a single click, as opposed to using a long exposure with a regular phone to capture the nighttime sky. These cameras offer a lot more, such the ability to take pictures and record video with 2 distinct lenses at the same time. A second front-facing camera is there on the Tesla Python, but it is well hidden beneath this screen so that you won't notice it. As a result, unlike Galaxy phones, the screen won't feature a notch or cutout. According to Tesla, the phone will appear better as a result. For the panel, which will be bright enough to be used in direct sunlight, Tesla will employ the most robust material. Additionally, there includes a biometric fingerprint scanner for authentication behind the screen to boost its endurance. The scanner can be used to unlock the phone and process mobile payments, among other things. The Tesla Model Python must be safer than usual, hence an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner is required. Solar charging is one of the phone's unique characteristics, given Tesla's participation in the solar panel sector. This suggests that you can recharge the battery without a charger anywhere. The Model Pi phone's photochroma coating changes color and shimmers to varied degrees in the sun when the battery is low, making for an awesome party trick. Although Tesla does not recommend submerging your phone in water, it will also be dust and waterproof. The aforementioned capabilities are only a portion of what the Tesla Model Pi's strong internals can achieve, which allows you to accomplish astounding feats that other phones cannot. The Python's capacity to mine cryptocurrencies is one of its most amazing features. Before diving into the specifics of this power, it is crucial to comprehend the importance of crypto mining for the phone. You may be aware that Elon Musk's SpaceX business has been developing the Starlink satellite internet service. Starlink delivers high-speed internet services via satellites in orbit, despite the fact that it is currently in development. More than 100,000 people have already signed up for it. For instance, Microsoft and SpaceX have a deal for Starlink to be used for marketing purposes. Starlink has the advantage of being able to function any place on Earth, even deserts and other secluded regions. It will work on Mars as well. You will have instant access to high-speed internet thanks to Starlink compatibility with the Tesla Model platform, and you will be able to quickly upload and download data from any location. The satellite connection has a number of further advantages. For instance, even in remote locations or in times of emergency when telephone lines are down, such as after a natural disaster, when there is no cell phone connection, you can still interact with friends and family. With other Tesla products, the Model Pi phone will sync closely. Both your Tesla car and your phone can communicate in real time if you own both and are connected. From the comfort of your own home, you can adjust the climate, start or stop charging, and perform other actions. Other means of communication are also available between your Tesla car and phone. For instance, when your phone or automobile warns you that your battery is almost empty, you simply pull up to the closest charging station. Once your Model Pi is charged, your wallet is immediately debited, allowing you to continue driving without any further interruptions. Another one of Musk's businesses is Neuralink, though you may not be familiar with it. Neuralink researchers try to read brain signals by implanting chips in the head. Even though it could sound terrifying, this is useful because it might aid with a number of health issues. Even those who are paralyzed can regain motion with its aid. Some of the neural technology will end up on the Tesla Pi phone thanks to the strong chips within. Since the Python can scan the brain for speech or potential utterances and transform them into audible works, people with speech difficulties can now communicate using this technology. Additionally, you could even be able to speak with patients who are unconscious. Overall, the Python is a robust phone with a wide range of intriguing and useful features. However, how do you anticipate the conflict between Apple and Twitter to play out? Do you anticipate that the Python will be a major success in the mobile phone sector?